Hello, Malik Carrington here, Family Budget Fisherman. Thank you for tuning in to this another special episode on this channel. You read it in the thumbnail and in the description below. I'm going to be talking to you about my 2024 Black Friday savings across most of November into a little bit of here in December. And I mean, the savings were huge. So let's get started. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with the channel. Don't forget that I will soon be doing some more giveaways, just as I did in my last video. We'll be doing some more giveaways, the smaller ones, but we're still going to be giving away the Porta Bote. We're still going to be giving one of them away. Now, remember when I started this, we got to get those subscriptions up. You know, when we get the subscriptions up, there's still a lot of you who are watching and not subscribing to the channel, and you're not liking the video and you're not commenting, but I want to get those up. In the meantime, I'll be giving smaller things away until I get up to what I think we will satisfy us. My hope is here in California, we have something called the International Sportsman's Expo. That'll be happening the third week, I believe it is, in 2025 in Sacramento, California. My hope is by the time of that annual event that we will already have a person identified to give the boat away to. So please, 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 I want to be able to do this, but you got to help me with the engagement. That said, if we don't, then for sure, we're going to be doing some things over on the Stan account. And again, let me put that down in the description below as well. You go right here to the Stan account and log on, become a newsletter subscriber, and or download the PDF, which teaches you in a nutshell how to do what I'm about to show you now. So with that said, let's continue on. So I had some big sales. I'm going to tell you first, Dick's Sporting Goods. I saved about at least, oh, by the way, if you hear a buzzing noise, it's not your television or anything like that. We have some minnows. I was in a crappie tournament recently, and we bought some minnows. I didn't use the minnows, but we did buy the minnows, and we didn't do too bad in the crappie tournament, which was pretty cool. At any rate, so Dick's Sporting Goods, I spent about $100 altogether. In this bag represents about $180 before taxes. So that's not too bad, huh? It's over 40% for sure. And I'll show you what I got. Some of the stuff I've gotten just in different colors and things that you remember. The Crush City Ned BLTs. There's a front. There's the back. Here's another one, and this is the Goby. This one here is the Copper Truce Goby front. And here's the back. And then I got 2 packs of the same freeloader. That's the front and the back of the freeloader. Green pumpkin, black, blue, green pumpkin is the color. And then I got 2 more packs of the BLTs, the Goby version. Okay. Then I got the X-Zone. I like X-Zone. X-Zone is a good company. X-Zone is a good company. These are their mini swammers, 3.5 inches. Now here's where the savings got really, really good. So these are, I bought 4 Megabass Vision 110s. Now these are $24 baits. I got to recalculate that. I know I spent $100, but I'm sitting right now with $98 in my hand. I got to recalculate that. I think it was the $180 was based upon the discounts off the discounts. And that's probably where I went wrong. But my out the door price was only was actually $98 and change. This right here is $98 alone. So at any rate, I got these down to $10 a piece, which was really cool. And there are 4 of them. I bought 4, but the 2 colors that I got, these are the Megabass Vision 110s. And this color is, what is this color? This color is the LG Bone. And this color is the Northern Secret. Okay, so I got 4 of those. Yeah, my savings is a lot bigger than I calculated. I'm just going to do a rough estimate and say 65%. And then I bought, some of you are going to understand the joke here. I bought some topwater baits from 6 cents. They're prop baits. I'm going to take one out for you. They're prop baits. Here's one. Here's the second one. I actually kind of opened that one up. There we go. You can see that a little bit better. That's the second one. And here's the third one. Okay. So the colors are Spanish Bone, Matte Herring, and Bone Pearl. So I'm going to take this out. Here's where we're going to have a good time. You all may remember Ben Milliken going completely off about Guggen baits copying some of their baits. This is a couple years ago. I posted a video back then telling you, don't get involved in all of that argument, because all baits, by now, all baits are just about copies of something else. And eventually they're going to do the same thing. Come on, River to Sea. I don't know if River to Sea then made their calls to them, but let's just take a look at this. Now, this is a beautiful bait. 6 cents makes beautiful baits. But come on. Who came out with that first? River to Sea came out with this style of bait. And what happened? It got copied by the same company that Ben Milliken, who is a hammer on the water, by the way, attacked Guggen baits for doing just this thing right here. Okay? For his their topwater prop bait. Yep. This is their version of the Whopper Plopper. Okay? I mean, if you close your eyes, if you didn't know what a Whopper Plopper was, you would think this was a Whopper Plopper. It's that close. There are a few style differences, but it's basically a lighter, in terms of weight, a lighter version of a Whopper Plopper. I just thought that you would be able to enjoy that. So that's what I got from Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, I got a couple of things from Sportsman's Warehouse. Shout out to Sportsman's Warehouse. You know, they got some new employees out there mixed up with the old schoolers. And, you know, I like the customer service as well as Sportsman's. I don't think anything beats Dick's Sporting Goods yet. I'm sorry. When it comes to fishing gear, I think Bass Pro Shops is a close second. And that's only because there are people who still don't really come and talk to you as much. The ones who do are really nice, but they don't approach you the same way Dick's Sporting Goods people do. And on a non-fishing, Kohl's also has great customer service. But at any rate, so I bought some soft baits. These are some more Neds. I'm a Ned person, okay? And my preferred length when it comes to a bait is 3 to 3.5 inches. I know a lot of people catch the bigger bait fish with 4s and 5s and 6s and 8s and 12s. My sweet spot's 3.5. Here we go. This is the Yum right here. This is the Young Dinger Pumpkin Groove. And this one right here is the Ned Green Pumpkin Texas Red for Lost Creek baits. And just so that you know, the reason why I bought these is because these hooks here, this is luminescent. This is a 1/8 ounce ball head jig here. These hooks are made by none other than Gamakatsu. And I bought 3 of those. And 3 of those. There we go, right there. Okay. And so I only got about 10% off on those, but I think my total price on these was about 20 bucks. But I was interested in these, and so I got them. Now we get into even more of the big stuff. So I bought some stuff from Omnia Fishing. Omnia Fishing, I have some hair jigs. This is 2 of each of the packs of jigs that I have right here. Okay. I bought these from Amazon right here because I needed something this size. My hair jig game is on point. Trust me when I tell you. It is an incredible. And so I use these to catch bass, bluegill, crappie, whatever's going to bite. Okay. As you know, I can even catch a big, gigantic 16-pound carp on crappie baits. And those hair jigs represent this box of hair jigs here. As you can see here, big box of hair jigs. I can't carry all these. So what I did was I put them all. I put 2 of each of everything in here in those so that I can just carry those in my bag. Okay. So I wanted a hair jig rod. So I went to Omnia to buy this hair jig rod. This is the Tatula. Let me show it to you by the great rod sleeve that they have here. I think this is called neoprene. This is the Tatula. This is the Seth Fighter hair jig rod. Okay. It's a 7'6", medium light, medium action rod. And the line rating on here is 5-pound test to 12-pound test. The lure rating on here, I think, is 3/16. Let's see. 3/16 to 1/2. Okay. Beautiful rod. This is the new version of the Daiwa Tatula AGS. Okay. Model. That's why it was priced at $300. Okay. $300. $299.99. So $300. And this is what I want for my hair jigs. Okay. Primarily. Now, can I do it on my NRX Plus? Yes. Can I do it on my Shimano Poison Ultima? Yes. Can I even do it on my Steez if I wanted to? Yes. But I want it to have something dedicated to that style of fishing. And this might actually become my primary crappie rod as well. So, I mean, check it out. It's a beautiful rod. And I'm going to pair it with one of the new Tatula MQs. The Tatula MQ instead of the ballistic. I got a ballistic here. My other ballistic is over there with my Cash and Icon series. But I think I'm going to do it with the Tatula because it looks better. It looks better than with the ballistic. The ballistic's got burgundy in it. It looks incredible with my Cash and Signature Series rod by what's his name of Missile Baits. His name is not coming to me right now. When it does, matter of fact, I'll just make it appear right here below me. And that way I don't even have to worry about it. So I bought that. Okay. Now here's what I did. So I bought the rod. And I bought some baits, some Hog Farmers, my 3-inch Hog Farmers. Most of you know I love Hog Farmer baits. I like these better than the hover rig baits, and I like hover rig baits. There you go. And I like them because you can use them in more ways than you can the hover rig baits. You can use these for trailers, jig trailers, trailers for bladed baits, for spinner bladed baits in general. So spinner baits and chatter baits, etc. You can just use them in more ways than you can hover rig baits, and you can do them as hover rigs. So I got that. Now here was the interesting thing. The deal was, if you bought the rod, this was what they were offering. If you buy a rod, okay, which I did, you get a reel for free. And this is the Daiwa Tatula SV TW 103HS. Okay. Oh, I could have just read it right here while I'm doing. Okay. And this one is a 7.3-to-1, 7.2 ounces. Max drag on this is 13.2 pounds, and 14 and 16 pound test is what it really, really likes. Now, this is a bait cast reel. I bought a spinning rod and I got a bait cast reel. And for those of you who want to know, the very next video after this one will be my annual discussion on bait cast rods or bait cast equipment. So you got this for free. The rod is $300. The reel is $210. Even though I don't throw bait cast combos in general, I have exceptions, and you'll learn that in the next video. This right here, this is where I had to get this deal, because now I have something else to give away. Now I do have 3 other reels back here. If you can see back here, I still got these 3 to give away. This one, and this one here. Still got those 3 to give away. So this is the 4th one I got to give away. And then I have a bunch of rods. Again, you'll see those in the next video. So I went on and got it. The total purchase at Omnia Fishing came to $594. $594. And what I did was, they also had gift cards on sale. For every $50, you get $10 extra. So I bought a total of $300 worth, enough to buy the rod, the $300 that I had saved up for the rod, and I got $360 in gift cards. So since I didn't need that much, because my total bill was $494, but due to the discounts, the buy one get one free, buy a rod get a reel free, and my rewards points, my total came to $303 in change. I forget what the change was. It was $303. So I used $250 in gift cards, because for every $50 you get $10. So with $250 of the $300 in gift cards that I bought, I was able to get $300 in total. So my total out of my pocket price, or my total purchase price for me in terms of the cash I put into the deal, was $250, and I got $594 worth of merchandise. That $250 wouldn't have even bought the rod. And I was able to get the rod, a reel, and some baits for $594 in value. Okay? It represents about 42%. Okay? That's the way I like to shop. Now, when this rod came out, a lot of people bought this rod because they wanted to be the first to show it to you and get your attention and views and clicks on the rod itself. And it's a beautiful rod. But I knew I had to wait because I didn't have that kind of money. I had to wait. So I waited, I saved my money up. And for the record, the money that I saved up, 150 of the $250, 150 of it came from people giving me money for various appreciations, birthday, pastor's appreciation, etc. $100 is what I earned. So if I really wanted to get to the nitty gritty, it was really only $100 for $594 worth of stuff. Okay. So my total outgo is, if I adjust up on the Dick's Sporting Goods stuff, I would say, if that represents $300 plus $594 So $8.94. I'm sorry. 300 plus $5.94. Yeah, $8.94 plus the 20. So $909. $914. And my total out the door price on $914 is 100 plus 100 plus 20, $220. I think I'm doing okay. That's how I want you to shop. That's what I teach in the booklet, the PDF that I want you to download. Yes, and it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you $49.99. Okay, I think I still got the $10 discount there, down to $39.99. That's what I show you how to do. Now, there was an individual who had a little concern and said, I didn't give specifics enough. I didn't tell them the stores. Basically, I didn't handhold them. The book does not handhold you. The book tells you how I got it done. And if you follow how I got it done, you pick your own stores. That was the whole point. You pick your own stores. It's not always that. Tackle Warehouse had 10% off on gift cards. Bass Pro Shop had 10% off on gift cards. And I could structure deals that work out for them as well. But I want for you to see how this can happen. What you have to do is pay attention to the sales. Academy Sports had a fantastic deal. For those of you who are near Academy Sports, you guys should be making hand over fist. Shields, same way. I want for you all to win. And just so that you know, because you have made it this far into the video, for those of you who have, and I know this by some of you by when you make your comments, know this, that I'm watching and I'm looking, because some of these gifts that I give, there's no competition for them. I'm just going to name you because I appreciate you as an audience. And your engagement is what I'm paying attention to. If you're just watching and you're not doing anything, I don't know it the same way. I need to have the engagement. It's those who engage with the channel who benefit. It's those people who engage with the channel and also support me in the newsletter and in purchasing the PDF. Those people are the ones. So I want to thank you all for staying with me on this channel, and thank you for rocking with me. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it out with any person who really could benefit from what you're learning right here. And as always, don't do anything to break your family's budget, but by every legal and ethical means, do me a great favor and get out there in that water and break your personal best. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and please be blessed.